I should be drinking this. I shouldn't be sniffing it, but it smells good.
You know, I mean,
Happy
people
juice.
sniff things like it gets to your system faster.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Oh shit! No, that's bad. Oh god. Bathroom thought. God, no, never mind. I really want to say it though.
Say it.
Hold on, let me take a good swig.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to.
I gotta stop doing that.
Welcome to another episode of A-tsms. You were saying
Bathroom thought. You took your swig. Let it out.
So bathroom thought, and it always goes either very innocent to it goes everywhere because you know tisms, and my brain is always on random. So I had a thought, and it was a very bad thought, but it was like formatted as a joke. Like I always think about myself, like, what if I did stand up? What would my humor be?
Yeah.
And not saying that I will do stand up because that's terrifying. But I thought of a joke, and it just harkens to my Mexican thing of telling a story, but having a quick like joke in it. And I was like, oh well, what if a dude came on to you and said, "Hey, why don't you put an orange in your mouth so I can suck your ass until Fanta comes out?"
This is very impressive.
Like if you were gay, you would be
that's exactly what I was thinking about.
You would be such an intense gay. You would be like, I mean, you would probably have like a line.
Like that's what
If you were gay, he wouldn't have a line. He would just go there.
Scare the gays away.
Like I was just thinking about, you know, like someone coming up to you and
just says that?
just saying that, and I was just like, that's so funny but so fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's gotta be someone's turn on, like, let me suck your ass so hard that Fanta comes out.
Why stick an orange in your mouth?
I mean, it's all connected.
Yeah, so
I got it.
yeah, you just gotta make sure you're fasting, you know?
Yeah, you don't want any meals in between.
Yeah.
The human centipede type
Yeah. The mind of Aldo.
I'm never gonna form of Fanta.
I'm never gonna look at Fanta in the same way.
Me neither, but you know, as it so happened, like I said, I was in the shower. I was like,
That was like just one of your thoughts, one of your shower thoughts.
That's the one that stayed the longest. I was just like, oh, that's horrifying. And like it stayed there, and I was just like, that's kind of a funny joke.
This is my cheeks are sore.
Yeah, so were the other guys.
Yeah.
All four of them. The one holding the pants. God. Sorry. Oh, I'm hot.
That's why he started sucking.
Yeah. You want to be the orange holder.
I didn't put myself in any of the situations. You guys are putting me there. I said a random guy.
Okay.
Like, that would be crazy.
But if you were gay and you were in that scenario.
But I'm not gay. So, see, here's I'll say this about, you know, if you were gay kind of conversation.
Yeah.
I don't really practice the what if I was gay. Not because I'm homophobic, but because
you're not.
I'm not gay.
Yeah, totally.
It's not homophobia, it's just, well, no, because I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So,
you can't even picture.
I feel if...
You can't picture the orange in your mouth. Go on.
Yeah, no. Well, now I'm picturing it in my mouth. Thanks, buddy.
At least you're picturing yourself.
Yeah, at least I'm picturing the orange in my mouth, but no one else sucking my ass.
Yeah.
But if you did...
No. Let me quickly dismiss that. So, no, and the reason why I don't do the whole if you were gay thing is because I feel that it's disrespectful to the people that are. One, are gay. Mm-hmm. Two, are confused and might be dabbling into that. So for someone to kind of
make a joke.
Well, I mean, I think it's
funny.
fun if you know someone.
Yeah.
And the joke was absolutely just two heterosexual men just being men and being bored.
Yeah.
Because this all happened after I went to a goat farm. There's no sex in it, by the way. Please. You both suck. You started chuckling. No sex in it at all. This was for my older brother's birthday. He thinks he is a rancher and he wants to live that life, but not.
Thank you, because I would.
But before she did.
Yeah.
But we went to Harley's Goat Farm in Pescadero. Lovely place. We'll be going back. And the reason I thought of weird things is like, well, fucking cheese was an accident. There's no way people on purpose would.
No, cheese is 100%
what if
accident.
cheese? Yeah, what if you just let that shit curdle? And I was like, and then I had wine, so I was like, wine was also an accident. Well, we got grape wine and that shit fermented. Oh god, we fucked up. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Oh, I feel pretty good.
Milk was edible.
Yeah. So who was the first? Aside from human instinct and giving milk to your newborn as a mom when lactating, like who thought? You know what?
Let's get this off a cow.
That cow be giving milkies. Like, let me put my child up there. Like, was that the intent? Or then they realized, oh, that's a lot of milk. I wonder if it's good. Like, who decided that they were gonna suck on some
other
animals' lactations?
If you're not lactose intolerant, you have a mutation.
I'm a mutant.
Yeah, it's a mutation. Like,
you're not supposed to be
able to. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to.
Past a certain age, you're not supposed to be able to tolerate
the milk of another animal.
Yeah.
Period.
So why are we doing this? Why is Big Dairy?
Exactly. Yeah. You just said it.
Big Dairy money.
This is probably from the 50s, if I remember correctly. My history teacher in college was very good, and he said something about propaganda, meals, how we eat, the way we eat.
You never got milk? They're shoving milk down our faces.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the propaganda. Because people stopped drinking milk because they were like, hey, this is just making me shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So they're like, no, milk is good for your bones.
Yeah.
Milk is good for your bones.
Dude,
it's a source of calcium, but also like you don't need it.
Yeah.
There's other forms of calcium.
To get it. There's different ways to get it.
And I love cheese, and apparently I'm a fancy bitch because now I love like award-winning feta cheese or ricotta cheese from that stupid goat farm. Lovely cheese and wine. Who knew? In my 40s, I was gonna turn into
basic white man.
So the whole thought process came from like, what milk? And I was just like, hey, two straight men go to each other and like, hey, if I suck your ass, you have an orange in your mouth. We get Fanta.
I see how you did the transfer now. Okay.
One of us sees it. It just happened naturally to me, and I was just like, how the fuck? Why the fuck? And sorry.
Your brain is interesting.
Scary place to be.
Yeah, and I have to live with it.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why I drink, so I can like turn it off sometimes.
Silence it.
Mm-hmm.
Muffle it.
Yeah, just kind of calm it down a little bit. And then brain and things that just happen. Do you guys have like weird shit that comes out of your brain? Like it's always living there rent free? Because I have a lot.
I do, but I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Because it always happens to me.
Like,
you can't think of them, but then
it'll happen all day.
And you're like, why are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the preface, and this is not going to happen right now, probably. But if you have it ready, there's a particular video, and I don't know why I told Allison about this earlier. We were driving home, the turtle.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what the hell happened that triggered that core memory. So now they have to live with this. It's probably not going to live rent free in their mind, but this is.
Whoa! It's feeling it.
That dude is like,
It's happy. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't see the conclusion.
no, that was him. No, he concluded.
I'm sure, but I'm okay that we did not see that part.
Oh, I think it was tastefully done.
I'm sure.
But yeah, that's one of the things that lives rent-free in my brain.
You ever had turtle soup?
No.
That's a sin that turtles.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what it's about to release, some turtle soup.
definitely. See, the funny thing is, it's so close. We were so close to actually having turtle soup. We went to Cancun. The only trip that my dad was like, "Hey, we're doing this," and we took a month off from life, and we just went to Cancun. Road trip. You can't do that anymore. Well, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Be dangerous out there. But we road trip, and we spent almost 3 days just driving down the peninsula. And we stayed in Yucatan for a night, and I believe it's illegal because tortoises are protected there. I believe it was one of my uncle's friends who was a Scotsman. His name was Stuart, the Scotsman. And he was like, "Oh, turtle soup. I know where to get it." And he almost convinced my family to do something highly illegal in Mexico. So you're not supposed to have it.
Oh.
They're protected.
Yeah.
So yeah, that almost happened. During that trip, also, my youngest brother decided that he was going to become one of those fountains where the child pees into the water, and he did it in the middle of the pool. And again, the poor Scotsman had to get him out of there as quickly as possible. So he bought everyone at the bar a drink so they could forget about what had just happened. And Yuli was 4 at the time. He was polite. He got out of the pool, but he peed into it.
It's a giant toilet.
If you're gonna pee into the pool, you got to be in the pool.
Oh no, he was wiener out, wiener to the winds, and he was a fountain that day. But yeah, turtle soup almost happened, and we almost bought a crocodile.
Almost bought a crocodile.
Yeah. Chiapas.
To eat or
No, it's a pet.
as a pet. Okay,
Oh my God.
that was my initial thought. And
They had a
Yeah.
baby crocodile on their arm and a monkey on the other. They were
Oh,
selling
my.
them, and I was just like, I don't think they're supposed to do that. And my brother's like, "I've saved up all my allowances. I can buy the crocodile." I was like, "You're out of your mind."
Nope.
And my mom, being very wise, didn't leave my brother alone because I think we would have come back with a fucking lizard that was actually a crocodile and not on a iguana like the dude said. I swear to God, I could tell the difference.
Yeah,
So yeah.
they do look different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
weird.
Interesting story.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Cancun
sharing.
was awesome.
Huh?
I'll
Cancun.
never forget that trip. That's burned into my soul. If I can ever take that trip with my family, I'll do it again in a heartbeat.
Do
Yeah, welcome to that. Welcome to that piece of.
it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Wow.
Every
Yeah,
time
I was
you do
watching his
anything.
uvula just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Happy turtle.
Pumping for his life. Also, can we normalize quick sex?
It's called a quickie.
Yeah, just can it just be standard for men over 40 that 2.5 minutes is good? Just saying. Speaking for a friend. It's good for you. It's good for me. We're tired. We're out of shape. It's fine.
All right, transitioning. So
Sorry.
You're all good.
I just realized I'm blushing now. Ugh. A lot of people say that Chuck Norris defeated death and now it's taken his job. I don't think so. I think he's looking at other dimensions where there hasn't been a Chuck Norris and he's whooping everybody's ass. He just decided to exit this realm and go into another one.
Yeah, he decided to level up.
He 100% of this world.
Yep.
Yeah, he's done.
Yep.
Those roundhouse kicks are coming.
Yeah, no, he's taking the Grim Reaper's job is what he's gonna do. So.
I don't know. You don't need to work that hard, Chuck. Oh, by the way, his name is not really Chuck. It's Carlos.
Carlos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. That's way cooler. Why didn't you go by
he's more
Carlos?
people.
'Cause-
Someone called him Chuck. It was a Latino paratrooper in his platoon or whatever. Like, hey, you know what the American name for Carlos is? And he's no. I was like, it's Charles. And you know what the nickname for Charles is? And he's like, Chuck. And I was like, I learned.
Doesn't make sense why Chuck comes from Charles, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
But
it's just
white
like
people
Dick
do
and
Bill
Richard.
William. Yeah, Dick and Richard. How do you get Dick and Richard?
I hate it when I have patients named
I
Dick.
can think of one way.
It's so awkward. Like as working in healthcare, Dick, hello, come back.
Yeah.
I would always say them, call them by their last names. I refuse to say Dick. Get over here.
Hey,
Like,
they call me Dick. Why? Because I lack one.
fuck. And it's old men obviously
Of
are
course
the
it's an
dicks.
old man. No, I haven't.
Old white man.
Never mind.
More.
I can't say that sentence without going off the rails. I was like, I haven't met a young Dick.
They're all old dicks. All old dicks.
I've met a young Richard, but not a young Dick.
Yeah.
Dick and Richard also doesn't make sense. What about girls' nicknames? Because yours makes total sense. Allison, Allie,
Yeah.
sure. Rebecca, Becca, sure. Are there any that don't make sense?
I can't think.
I know there's one. No, maybe not. I was gonna say Elizabeth is Beth, but Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Betty,
Liz.
Betty.
Ellie,
Yeah.
Liz, yeah.
They're just dudes.
Yeah, why are we stupid? Never mind. Answers that question. Why are we stupid? Because we have a dick.
Are there like? Does that exist in like Spanish name
Oh,
formats?
absolutely. But okay, so depends on the Spanish speaker
Mhm.
or their country of origin, and this might be my bias. I feel like the Spanish are the worst. If you guys spoke Spanish, I would also have you like read the Spanish like subtitle or not subtitles, the Spanish titles to movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because oh my god, the Spaniards went off. There's like a sensical route of like the translation from Fast and Furious and yada yada. And they have like this long ass name for Fast and Furious that makes no sense. And I was just like, wait, is that what they're referring to?
That.
And I don't know why. Anyway, if I had it off the top of my head, I would tell you, but I am not going to look at my phone and search for it because I might be tipsy. Let's see. Alberto, Beto, that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Francisco, Paco, that one doesn't make sense.
It does not. Wait, Paco comes from Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
And Panchito.
Richard Dick.
Panchico?
Like, see, my name is short, and and there's really no nickname for it because it's already short. So,
Al.
I didn't
Dude.
use that because for the longest time
Never
people
called
could
me
not
Al.
say Aldo.
My
I was
aunt.
like, dude, I know it's hard.
My fucking aunt and other people call me Al.
Bundy,
No.
Married with Children,
Just Al.
Oh.
And I
Damn
don't
it,
like
no.
it.
Al.
People, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No,
like,
you're
do you
fine.
get
Good.
do you get the Al as well?
No, I used it a couple times. Seamus, the shamefully so, just because people couldn't say my name.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. I get it. If I say it as a Latino, I'll say, oh, Aldo. If I say it as an American, I have to say Aldo. So it changes a little bit.
Mhm.
I also notice that when I speak Spanish, my voice gets deeper, and when I speak English, my voice gets a little higher. I don't know why, but it does its thing. But if anything, in Mexico, we don't.
Back to Mexico. All right, juicy story.
Well, no. We don't shorten nicknames in the sense that you would shorten. We do, but we don't. If we have a nickname for you, it's out of bullying
Mhm.
because that's just how it is.
How you show love.
Yeah, there's a very Mexican saying that we'll get into some other time. But for my brother Hugo, we used to call him Juice because Hugo and Hugo are only one letter apart. Hugo is juice.
Hugo.
Hugo is juice.
How do you spell
Hugo.
that?
J-U.
Oh, G.
G-O.
Okay.
Hugo.
Hugo.
For my youngest,
Hugo.
Ulysses,
Ulysses.
we call him Uli
Yep.
because that one makes sense.
Yep.
And
That
for me,
makes sense.
Aldo and for them to give me a nickname was kind of stupid, so they go Aldito or
To
Caldo.
extend it. Yeah.
Or Caldo, which is soup. Yeah, soup. I don't know. One of those. So yeah. But usually it was like, for Hugo in school, no one called him Hugo or Guito. It was Gordo. Fat.
Oh.
Pinche Gordo. Or, it was always a physical distinction
description,
or something. So if someone if someone couldn't walk properly and they walk with a limp or whatever, we call them chueco. So we always had a nickname for people based on their
You're not just
disability.
glossing over the fact that we don't know what that means. Are you?
Chueco is like like the people that are walking lopsided.
Okay.
Like,
That's my
What's
sister.
the
I love you,
translation?
but
Just-
she's got a fucked up knee. She's in pain, so she's Trico.
Yeah,
I'm
chueca.
Trica. Okay, I'm gonna start calling her that. Hey, Trica.
Chueca.
Trica.
Yeah, so I think on another episode of this, we'll revisit nicknames in Spanish because I'm gonna pull up a lot of the ones that we used to use for other people, like Jesus. That's the easiest one for a lot of people. Chuy. My dad was Jesus, so we called him Chuy. Although his first name was Jose, we never used his first name.
Where's Chewy come from?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like my mom's makes total sense. Mari, because it's Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah.
Yeah, Mari. Mariquita. That was my father. He used to call her Mariquita. But yeah, we all have nicknames. A lot of them just come from like bullying. And
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm going to pull a lot of them. And I'm going to pull the translation. And I'm going to tell you guys about it. So be on the lookout if you want to see how many we used to get.
I have some friends. They're sisters. One's name is Mary.
Mhm.
The other one's name is Marie.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is.
I'm like, okay. And then their third sister is Molly.
A lot of M's.
but-
Okay.
Yeah.
But like Marie and Mary, I'm like,
Sorry. Call them all.
That's when you want them all together.
like, why would you do that?
Do you? No, because it's Jessica and yourself, right?
Mhm.
Sorry that we're shouting her out.
That's fine. Yeah.
So very different names. You.
I get Aunt. I get Tony. I hate Tony. Don't ever call me Tony.
We had a
You
gag
don't
going
look
at
like a
work
Tony at all.
long time, and I was helping Daniel with it.
Sore subject. I would never call you that. Joey.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
So it's and you know what the sucky thing is? My father-in-law, when he met him, and we said, "Oh, his name is Anthony." He's like, "Oh, Tony." I was like,
I'm like, whatever.
like, but you're conscious enough that he doesn't do it because he's.
It's just easier to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see him enough. My whole thing, like, once I know who you are, I never use your name, like, to your face. I don't say, "Hey, Allison." I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Right.
I don't.
Right.
Hey, Allison, like, I don't use names.
Right.
He uses my name when he needs something,
Yeah.
like, and we're not necessarily like in proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, although it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did your parents ever have any nicknames for you growing up? Like completely different?
no.
Sorry, it's kicking in.
I know my dad and some of my cousins used to call me Bobo.
Bobo?
Eh?
Oh, that's adorable. You don't know the
I
origins?
don't know the origins.
Bobo.
I was actually a very thick kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like
They called me a linebacker.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Well, because you were, that was before
I
you
need
popped.
photographic evidence of this chubby
no,
kid.
like, I grew up.
Yeah.
My size stayed the same.
Whatever.
Essentially.
That makes sense. You had a little extra because you had to shoot up.
Yeah.
Bobo.
But I don't know where the origin of that is, because I don't think, like, maybe there was some person or character or something with the name of Bobo, because my brother, I'm pretty sure, didn't have any nicknames.
Wait, your brother's name is
John.
John.
What's your sister's name again?
Sydney.
Sydney. You guys have all way different names.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we do too. My brothers, Hugo, Aldo, Yuli, Ulysses.
Yeah, all completely different too. Did you have any nicknames besides your name growing up that your parents gave
Michelle,
you?
by the way, that's my youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I said, and Michelle.
Michelle.
That's my youngest sister.
Whoa. I don't know why. I only thought you had one sister.
I have a baby sister. My daughter's older than my sister.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I did not know this. I did not know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all look like our dad. Like, me and my brother are the only ones who share parents.
Okay.
Both my sisters have different mothers.
Mm-hmm.
But we all look like our dad.
Yeah.
Did I have any nicknames? No. Just like I said, Caldo, like originally, or it was always Alito.
Alito.
Especially when I was about to get into some dumb shit.
Huh.
Like, Alito, bro!
Yeah.
Yeah. In high school, I guess we're talking about nicknames now. In high school, middle school and high school, people would call me Stretch.
So creative.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, yeah.
Yeah,
I played basketball. I had an afro, just like the basketball player Stretch.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
I mean, I would have called you Snoop.
When
you had your breasts, dude.
No, if you know basketball players in the 90s
Stretch,
days,
yeah.
Jermaine O'Neal, because I would do the braids every once in a while and rock the floor every once in a while. Jermaine O'Neal did. But yeah, that's about it.
Did you have many nicknames in high school?
Nothing in high school. Like, my dad still calls me this. One of his names for me, and it makes no sense. Is Bert Bert.
It makes sense.
Makes sense.
What do you mean it makes sense?
You just belted like an hour ago. What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
I didn't understand that.
If you guys didn't hear that, that was her phone going off.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Great.
Okay, fun.
No, I didn't have any nicknames. It got to the point because in the 80s in Mexico, Aldo became a semi-common name. There was always one in my classes.
Oh.
That was like the code.
Another one, yeah. And we were both fucked up. Just also, I was the worst one of the two usually, but we were both a little on the fucked up side. So my middle name starts with a B, and it's not fucking Bat Bunny's name, so it's not Benito. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because my mom got very creative with that one.
Is it Italian related?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Love you.
Some B Italian word. I don't know Italian.
It's not Buongiorno. I can give you that.
I don't know.
Buongiorno.
No, it's not
We've
that.
been watching Glorious Bastards.
Again? Yeah, absolutely.
We need to watch Nope.
We need to plan our next day. We need to figure out when we're doing. We also side tangent, not about nickname. We need to do that. We need to do SGT.
I need to finish.
Fuck, SGT is coming up.
Wait,
for
there's
it.
so much happening.
There's
so much happening.
I was thinking this other day, but anyway, yeah. We'll do that later.
Anyway, we'll figure that one out. Santana. Oh God, we need an Alfonso here so we could actually get everything done. Anyway, so yeah, no, I didn't really have a nickname in middle school, high school, or anything like that because I was high all the time, so no one ever saw me.
Yeah, no one was around to give you a name.
And no one was around to give me a name, and the people that were around to give me a name, they just knew I smoke a lot and I drove. So I don't know what they could have possibly. One of the kids at work, and I say kids, he's a coworker, calls me Aldino. I don't mind that one.
Aldino?
Yeah,
I like that.
He's like, "What up, Aldino?" I was like, "Yeah, I know I don't mind it at all."
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I was like, "Sure, Dino." So I don't mind that. So I guess that's the newest nickname that I got.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than Unk, motherfuckers. They don't think I know. I know.
To be called Unk
because you don't work with fucking 15-year-olds. You know how hard it is to. Please.
I did. Again, last night I was at the bar.
Yeah.
And Jeremy opened his mouth and it was like,
Uh-oh.
what are you doing for your day next week?"
Oh yeah. By the way, we
God.
are stealing you in the morning. I told them about
Yeah.
what you're doing after breakfast.
Sunday AM on your birthday.
Yeah, sure.
Do anything?
Oh, I already told them
Okay.
we got dibs on
Okay.
this morning.
But so the people all sitting next to me, oh, like how old are you turning? And I was like 36, and they're like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, normally I have people guess, but I'm not dealing with that right now. Like,
Black
okay,
on
like
crack.
I never thought. I would have thought like 25, 26. I'm like, thank you.
Black
I was like, I
on-
still got a nice response out of it. I'm like, yeah,
Black don't crack.
black on crack. However, I do see signs of aging now
Yeah.
on my face.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean, time is inevitable.
Mhm.
Time is Thanos. It will happen.
yeah.
Unless Botox.
Yeah.
Go with you if you
You need
do it.
some lip filler.
Ah! Gonna look like a Boondocks character.
You bring that back.
God, I miss it.
So good. All right, Marlon Wayans. They're not going to see this, but if you do, you should bring that back because you're the only one capable of doing it.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
See, I've been binging like shorts of the Boondocks just because they're so
yeah,
funny.
it's good. Yeah,
They're so funny. This shit is just, it can get made. It can get made. They just need to find a place where they can stream it.
yeah.
Because I don't think this is a network show.
Crunchyroll?
No, it's streamed on HBO. It's on HBO.
Yeah, but like, I don't think they can bring it back. Oh, you know what?
If South Park still exists,
Yeah, absolutely.
bring back
You're
Boondocks.
absolutely correct. You're
okay.
absolutely. I take that back.
Like South Park's still going strong. Like, come on, Boondocks.
Yeah, better animation.
Yeah.
I mean, South Park is just satire.
Yeah.
You're there for the jokes. You're not there for the actual animation.
Yeah.
Boondocks, you were there for both.
Yeah.
Just like Afro
Yeah.
Samurai. Yeah. Black representation in anime.
Speaking of,
Good on you.
the makers of the live action One Piece are trying to make Samurai Champloo live action.
How do you guys feel about that?
I know that they're gonna
It's
do
definitely capable. Like,
I know that they're gonna do a good job because obviously, from what I've seen of season One Piece,
They fucking knocked it out of the park.
it
Well-
was great.
Yeah.
and Samurai Champloo, you don't really need many special effects. It's just swordplay
And a lot of dialogue.
and dialogue. Swordplay and
Good
dialogue.
And different- and
good
terrain.
good costume design.
It's. Have either of you guys seen Shogun?
No.
It's,
A little bit of it. It's
It's
not-
on Hulu.
Yeah.
But like timepiece. It's
It only got
Edo period.
how many seasons did it get? One.
It's only
The one thing.
it's
It was a
only
one-shot.
one season. No,
Yeah.
it's not one shot.
Well,
It's-
it's a one season thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has one season. Season 2 is coming out, I think, next year.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I saw enough of it to be like, wow, that's really well made.
great show. Like, and that's something someone just threw out there. It's like, oh, this is great. Great
Yeah.
actors. So if you take something like that and you already have a story made
Yeah.
that people already love, like,
I think if they can do a really good low budget version of Samurai Champloo. The other thing about Samurai Champloo from my brain just going, ooh, you must analyze it, was the fact that it was a show about just people crossing paths and people going
Yeah.
away to each other's path. It's like, that's everybody.
Yeah.
We all have our own stops. We
Yeah.
all cross paths at certain points, and some of us stay together, some of us don't, and that's just life. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
This is fucking fuel.
And the music.
yeah.
R.I.P. Majavis. He was
Mhm.
the creator of that. I have a lot of respect for that because it's great doodle music.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that also.
Mm-hmm.
And Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, if anyone ever wants to give me like Samurai Champloo's soundtrack on vinyl, asking.
Like, write that down.
Locked in my head.
Oh,
and then
okay.
we'll watch another video. And just to discuss this one,
Seriously, we're actually on your guys' side. Sorry.
so that was basically just 2 minutes of them kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balling out.
So if say you're, let's call it 18, trying to play this way, go into, enlist yourself into military, you're training, working hard, spend years, you get so good, you get promoted to, and you get to be in a unit that protects the king.
Okay. It's basically
Okay.
the RPG that I'm about to start. Go on.
So, you're there, you're
Really?
protecting the king. You're like, okay, yeah, I've trained my whole life.
Yeah.
And then four teenagers come up and wipe everyone out.
Oh, I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm done. Fuck that.
Like, you're trained, this is they're in the Earth Nation just trying to talk to the king. And so everybody around is earthbenders and they're trying to kick ass, but
They
getting
cannot.
wiped, basically got their ass kicked by
They're getting
three of
mollified.
them. By three of them.
Because they have wild powers.
Yeah, the other ones do
The other
too.
ones do
the Earth
too.
power.
Oh, like what? Like the soldier people? They have powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Earth power.
Yeah.
How does that?
You
how does
saw
that
the little
compare?
girl? How she was moving the Earth and creating
Yeah,
pillars and all
yeah.
that?
They have
The
that
other
power.
fools have that as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did they
Not
suck?
to that extent,
Why did they suck?
because they're not as good.
They're not, yeah.
Oh, okay. They're
But-
not.
Watch the show.
Okay.
But
yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
Oh, I'm done. I'm quit.
You
Yeah,
just walk
they would
away.
just
I grabbed that
Retire after that.
armor, I put it away. I think about what else I want to do in my life.
Yeah, like I'm of no use here. Goodbye.
Like,
You know,
Yeah.
no ego. No, I'm done.
I have no ego when it comes to something like that. I'd be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I lived a good life. I work hard. Now it's time to move on to something else.
What gets me also about that scene is, so Appa, the big sky bison,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Big fella.
they flew in there, right? They had the mind to land, charge through all these people, and still go up instead of just flying
Yeah.
straight in.
No, they did this with malicious
Like,
intent.
they're like, let's clear the way, make sure Appa's safe.
Yeah. Also, have you ever seen the fucking pigeons getting blown out? Yeah, you don't want to be a flying thing and the rocks coming at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was malicious intent in that regard. They knew that they were gonna beat ass, and
They locked in.
and everyone else was just like, "Damn, when they say rated E for everyone, they're talking about them hands.
Yeah.
They just wanted to rub salt in the wound.
Yeah, no, that's
They made the wound. And then
Yeah,
they also
yeah. I just want to share that.
Thank you.
Because that was
Now I gotta watch it again. Thank you, Netflix, for having it.
yeah, it's good. But yeah, you should definitely.
Yeah, it's a
Definitely.
Netflix binge. Very bingeable, but don't do it because it's quite a few episodes. So if you have other things to watch, don't.
You know what else is very bingeable and Golden Girls. Golden Girls.
That's an Alfonso, sir. My bad. I'm channeling the Fonz.
You are. Golden Girls.
Golden Girls is
good.
Ahead of their time. It was written by gay men, and so their humor is really fucking funny, and it shows in the three, the characters of the four ladies. It's just I'm not doing justice talking about it right now, but I'm just laughing multiple times every episode. If you're wanting a show to just relax to, unwind at the end of your day, Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. Super underrated.
Yeah.
Super ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're golden girls because they're old. They're golden years. And they're able to have the conversations that you wouldn't want your grandma, you wouldn't want to hear from your grandma.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, yeah, these are people with feelings, with urges. They're still them. Oftentimes we put family, specifically like matriarchs or patriarchs in our family in a weird kind of pedestal because that's how we know them as. So it's like, hey, they're my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we forget that, hey, they're also humans, or they're also, as much as they're your grandparents, they're also like
still people.
They're also themselves. Like,
yeah.
I might be if I get there, I might be a 60, 70-year-old person, and I'm still gonna be like stupid.
Yeah. You're still gonna be cracking those same jokes, sharing those thoughts. Yeah.
Making weird
Turtle.
noises and,
Turtle.
hey, let's make some French out of my ass. God,
we're gonna be such our generation's gonna be weird.
Be like, hey, if a dude walked up to you and said, "I want to put an orange in your mouth and suck it through your ass,"
so it makes
Fanta.
And I'm gonna laugh my ass off until I die.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna get me, a dumbass joke. It's not gonna be cancer. It's not gonna be a disease. It's gonna be a dumbass joke that's just gonna kill me. God damn it! Yeah, worth it.
Worth it. You die happy.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The more I think about it, I'm okay dying from something stupid but hilarious than from something sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good way to go.
Yeah.
Our generation overall, I think we're gonna be weird when we're in our 70s and 80s.
I think fuck it. I feel like the older people get, the more themselves they become and the less fucks they get. So
yeah, definitely.
For us, it's always weird. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
never proper.
Yeah, unless you don't give a fuck to begin with.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many times I've seen older people just say some outrageous shit.
Yeah.
And they're at the tail end. Let them have it. I mean, my great auntie Rip also, she would say some racist ass shit. But are you really gonna admonish a 90-something-year-old lady?
Because there's no consequence. There's literally zero consequence.
What am I gonna do? Like, she's been 90 and she's so set in their way.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, this lady, by the way, we used to play board games with her, and what I mean by board games is card games and dominoes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know me, you know that if you have your hand here, I ain't gonna see what you got in your hand. My ass is blind. She would be so heated because I was off in La La Land, as I often am, and she would go off on me because not only was she losing, I was blocking her plays. So she's looking at my hand. And I remember this distinctly because we took her to a cabin and she's like, he's looking at my hand. He doesn't let me play. He's always cheating. Look at him looking at my hand. I was just like, what? I can't see.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse. I can't see. I bet you can't see. But you're blocking everything I'm doing. blah blah blah. Heated. I've never seen an old lady so mad at me.
Competitive.
She's like, I done some fucked up shit, and this is the maddest that an old lady's ever been on me. I was like, ooh. So yeah, of course, hilarious for everyone else, and including myself. And I was just like, don't laugh, she's heated. Don't laugh, don't laugh. It'd be very bad if you laugh right now. So yeah, she had her views about certain things. You know, I if you make it to that far and you're a decent human being and you just like, you know what, let's take the curtain down. This is me. Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you know what? Can't be mad at you unless you're already a horrible person to begin with. In which case, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm just gonna pity you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my story with old people. You, grandma, is she?
I mean, she's all right. I never
Opinions? No.
She keeps her opinions to herself for the most
Man,
part.
that's a smart person.
But she also is very judgy,
Okay.
like in her tones and
So-
like her
So
expressions.
it's what she doesn't say.
Yeah,
Because I feel like we all had older people in our lives, like, and I mean older.
yeah.
Obviously, you still have your grandma, or that.
No, she's still.
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to be insensitive. And you still have your grandma, and how is she? Like, does she have certain opinions? Like,
She's not afraid to share her political opinions, and she's very liberal, and I love that about her.
okay, so
I'm like, good job, Grandma.
yeah. So I mean, I'm in a different situation. I don't have any of my grandparents anymore, or any of that, you know. But I can distinctly recall certain instances where you know, you're just hearing some shit and you're like, man, that's an old folk shit. That's some old person kind of shit. Only they can get away with saying things.
Yeah, she does have some bad stories from her childhood.
Yeah, so is my great grandfather. But again, it ties back to like the Mexican humor and how, why do we do the things that we do? I swear to God, my mom could tell better stories than I would not like to take away that from my mom, so I always try to get her to tell me grandpa stories about him, because I know where I get it from. Let's just say that. Grandpa, I love you. God damn it, also. That same coin, I'm like, God, I am my grandfather's child. Yeah, he was and I also know where Hugo gets it. If you like, I think you've heard enough stories, and you've interacted with Hugo, you've interacted with Hugo when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
When he had Alfonso drunk. God, he got Alfonso drunk too many times. So he was a menace to society. You heard the stories about him being a menace to society, and you've seen him interact before he got married, where you can be like, I see where you get that. I see why you don't go out with him. So him and I are definitely our grandfather's grandchildren. He's a bit more respectful now because he has a daughter.
Yeah.
I wonder if that changes. But again,
Yeah, when you have a kid, you do.
well, yeah, but I wonder if it changes more if you have a daughter.
Yes,
Because
100%.
you, obviously, my brother. I don't know the other fool in Jess' life. I don't know. I don't know him at all. I don't care to know him.
I have no comment.
Yeah, but I don't know if that changed their views. I know it. Sorry, it
For him,
definitely.
no.
I know
That's all
it changed my brother. I know it changed Diego a little bit because he's got the girls.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any like, oh, it's my boy, so it's okay for him to have this certain thoughts, if that makes sense. Like the older thoughts of like when you were back in the 90s and boys were supposed to act a certain way and girls were supposed to act a certain way. Like that never really, I don't know what that's like for this generation, because I only have dad or girl dads.
The way I would think of it as is a man having a boy, like as you were saying before, like you would want a son because one, you've been surrounded by
Yeah, I'm
girls.
tired of the estrogen, man.
But
I got
with
my
a boy,
wife
you got,
cycle
oh, it's my boy. So you kind of unknowingly live, not vicariously through them, but like you're like, oh, like do everything I love, and you don't think. You do things without thinking because you're like, oh, they're not thinking either. Let's just have some fun. But when you have when a man has a girl, you're like, I don't know what to do with this. It's a expensive piece of china. Like, I want to protect it, shield it from everything.
She'll
like,
break
it's
easily.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
what.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know. A lot of my experience has been with girl dads. Everyone in high school that I stay in touch with, from Diego to the other people, they have girls. The only one that doesn't have girls is Sadir, but Sadir's kid is like maybe 2. So
He's got a little boy.
yeah,
Love it.
yeah. But again, it's like, well, I don't know. Like, the only reason, honestly, if I was like, tell the lady upstairs, like, hey, let's get one going. Let's put one in the oven. Like, if it's a boy, I would lose my shit. And like, but I don't know if I would treat him that way, just because essentially my mom raised a lot of me. It's not my dad was there, but he might have been afraid of acting like my dad at a certain point, and then he wasn't, and I was not a very normal kid. So I also have my own issues. I'm looking at it now, and I look at Yuli, and he's not misogynistic in any way, shape, or form. None of us are, and I can say that proudly. And we don't have those olden thoughts like, oh, well, you're the man, you have to provide. You're the man, you have to know about this. You have to know about man stuff. I'm like, what is man stuff? Mm-hmm. So if I ever create an offspring or am capable of renting, let me rent a child. I know for a fact my goal would be like, hey, just because she's a woman, it's not, you don't get to, yes, boys technically normally are stronger. That doesn't mean shit. You might be physically strong, but girls are mentally stronger than you or whatever. I don't want to I don't want to make distinctions. Mm-hmm. I want to let that dude like create his own path and be like, hey, let me just steer you away from this. Let me steer you away from that. Yes. Like, sample shit, figure out what you like. You like girls, great. You like boys, great. You like both, I don't know what to do with you. Like, still good for you. I mean, you have more options. Whatever. What do you like? I don't know. I guess I've always been more on the like, figure out what you like, and then I'll support you as long as it's not unhealthy.
Yeah.
It's always what I was.
That's as, in my opinion, as it should be. Like, let them figure it out. What do you like? What don't you like? Like, let them figure it out.
But I'm also glad I don't have to deal with that responsibility, because God knows I barely take care of myself.
Honestly, like, one and done for me. Like,
you're done.
You can't, you can't improve on perfection. So,
hey, you took a shot and you're like, hey, you know what?
I produce excellence.
You don't want to make a second batch. He wants to make a second batch.
No, I do not. No, I don't. I would not want to restart. Like, that's why me and the other one broke up. Because
I think it's fair, man.
I'm like, I don't want to start from scratch. That whole baby crying, can't do it.
Yeah. You did it.
I did it. Did my time. I don't want to start over.
Yeah.
I was like, not even in retrospect. Like, I've always been, once it happened, I'm like, okay, well, this happened, and all right. And it was my mentality when I was 21 years old, because like, I had her at 20, but my birthday was a month later. But I was like, oh, this is happening. But I was glad that I had her as young as I did, because I had the energy to run around with her, like, to do all the activities and stuff like that, like growing up. And like, I'd take her on walks, take her on hikes, get her no outdoor. Like, we had a routine. Like, she would wake up, we'd play a little bit inside. It's like, all right, well, it's time. Like, she's got a lot of energy. Let's go for a walk. Like, walk her like a dog. Like, I always tell people, like, don't raise your kids, train your kids. Be like a dog. Yeah. Like, take her out for walks. Like, she's enjoying. Like, and there was a creek by the house. So I just walked the creek, playing in the water a little bit, you know, picking up flowers, whatever, and then gets to the house. She's kind of tuckered out. We eat some dinner, take a bath, passes out.
Okay.
Sometimes she pass out at dinner, like it was like food in her hands. Just I'm like, all right, like, and like it's great. Like they're fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge.
With her, she was super easy. Like,
I'm a huge believer that it's a calling, and either you feel it or you don't feel it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you're one of the people that feel it and you're lucky enough to have it, great. If you're one of those people that don't feel it, have one, you learn to love it, great. And if you're like me, who was like, so do I want kids? Do I not want kids? And now I've decided I don't want kids, but I'll rent one.
great.
Also great. There's a reason why some people don't have kids, and I think it's because it's a way for us to not overburden this fucking poor planet. Like, why do you think there's gay people? Like, because they couldn't mate with each other and produce another offspring. Population control. Like, it's gotta be biology. Otherwise, why do we like what we like?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's wrong at all. But also, like, seriously, wrap it. Wrap it before you tap it.
Too many people here.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, God. Orange Fanta.
Also, orange.
Let's bring all the bullshit back. We were talking about anime a little while ago.
And then I veered it heavily when I brought up Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tism.
Yeah.
It's,
We
have a
we
focus
took
that
a
we wanna
hard
go
left
into
and then we went
and then it's
all
not
the way
gonna-
left. And then we made another hard right, and then we don't know where we are right now.
We had a plan. But a certain someone failed us. So we had to
No. It was not a failure.
You're right. It was
He's
not a
getting
failure.
he's
Not a
hopefully
failure.
he's hopefully getting potentially romantically involved.
Yeah.
She's just trying to show the guns, ladies.
No, because it was right here, and I was like, I think I'm crunching it, so I put it down there, and then
now,
ladies and potentially gentlemen.
I'm all over the place. Don't be bi. It sucks, but
It
it's
just means you
you
get
have
more options.
more options.
You got 2 train tracks that you can go on.
I have no response, by the way. I'm like
Because
sweating.
he's
I feel
an
failed.
old man. He
Wait,
falls
so your
asleep
mom's
early.
just a night owl, your brother's not?
My,
so I-
mom's,
no,
my mom's a night owl. I am a night owl, and that's it.
that's it.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I didn't. my like brain just leaped to like, oh, Lily's
He
night owl
wakes up
too.
No, he's an early riser.
That bitch is up at 3 o'clock in the morning
On a Sunday.
on every day,
And he doesn't have to
except
do
the
anything.
weekend, and then
Yeah.
he just like checks out. I
Okay.
wish
Yeah, that
I
makes
could
me
tell
feel
you the
better.
response time that I get whenever I text him. He texts me
Okay.
like a day or 2 later.
That makes me feel a lot better. Okay.
Maybe. I'll send the funny ass memes,
Yeah.
and then he will not respond. And I'm like, you're a piece of shit. And I tell him every time I'm home. He's like, what do you call? I was like, why don't you text? It's easier to text. I was like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I was like, you text me, you try to call me at your work hours when I can't answer the phone because I'm in the water.
If you send a text, I look at my phone. I know what you want.
Yeah.
Boom.
Done.
He's a dumbass. Anyway, anime.